What is going on, guys? How is everybody doing tonight? I'm kind of going through some of these orders I have because apparently I have a bunch of carts and I'm seeing what stuff that I do not need and getting them out of there. But what is going on? Hope everybody is doing good tonight. Let's get some people rolling in. Hope all is well for everybody. We got Gene coming in at some point, and of course, Chef. But I hope everybody is doing good on this wonderful Wednesday night. Fix some things, send some things out. I did go ahead and dump a couple of these bags. I think I have 3 or 4 more bags after this. And then this will be another set knocked out. Give this back to Gene. And then I have a bunch of stuff to pick through. I have a bunch of sets that I ordered that I have stuff in them that I don't need. I'll be kind of donating that, as if you will say, to the old brick house. What's up? What's up?
What is shaking?
What's up, Greg? What are y'all up to? Not building tonight?
Well, we will later, but we got a ton of orders today, and they're not small orders. So Tori worked her butt off while I was working late today. So now it's my turn to help, and she's in here doing technics pulls, and I'm out here.
You mean you actually have to help with the store?
I do.
Man, that retiring gig sounded better and better for her.
Did you hear that?
What?
He said if I'm having to help with the store, the retirement gig sounded better and better for you.
Howdy ho, howdy ho, howdy ho.
Y'all got anything cool that sold?
Well, our friend that we have the typical issue with her not knowing how to use Bricklink, the one from King, used it and placed a 321 part order.
Really?
Yeah.
Parts that she need, or is she going to call back tomorrow and say that she didn't mean to do that?
I'm sorry, we don't speak English anymore.
15-minute. Do what? 15-minute.
He's up.
That's when you say, never mind, it's shipped already. Can't help you there.
Yeah, no, I joke, but I'm glad that she's able to do that now.
I've got I think it's like a 70 or 80 piece order for y'all, and it's only 3 different parts.
Oh, wow.
I just have to, I'm waiting for one more order to come in. I haven't opened anything I got in this week. It's been sitting on the table. And when it comes in, I need to kind of go through it and do some counting and see what I need. Because I don't know. I did the math, and when I went to go order the stuff, I don't know if I got too many or not enough. And I'm thinking I ordered too many than what I needed. There was some windows that I cleared people out of, some shutters that I cleared people out of. I didn't know that the shutters were going to be hard to get like they were. Well, not hard to get. It's just finding them in the quantity I needed. There was only like 3 or 4 stores that had it. So there was one that was kind of on the cheaper side. And I was like, I'm not going to deal with me ever needing more of these, so I'm just going to buy everything they have.
That's the way to do it.
So I pulled a typical.
Just get it over and done with.
Yeah. I mean, I can use them in the houses. It'll just be later on that I'll need them and not right now. I needed a certain amount right now just to get that top level done. And then I spent most of the day today in between working on cars, writing those scripts. So that's
By the way, I like both of the scripts a lot more.
Yeah. The one that I sent you the first time.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I'm just gonna trash it and start it over.
Okay. I like the two you sent me today, or yesterday and today.
The poll, of course, Star Wars is winning. What is going on, Chef?
So
I didn't. What's going on, Cameron? I didn't buy anything this time, Chef.
Is there a way you can put a link to the poll in the video description down below?
No, I can create a poll in here, but it won't add the. I might be able to send a link to it. Hold on, but I won't be able to if I add the poll in here and people start, like putting their tally in. I don't think. I mean, I can't convert it.
No. I'm just saying, put a link to the poll.
Yeah, I believe I can do that. I believe I can do that. No, I can't.
Well, I can do it as a comment.
It doesn't give a link. The only option I have is to delete it.
Don't do that.
I wonder if I copy this and paste this in, what does that look like? I don't like that. How does that look on your end on actual YouTube?
I don't know. I can't open YouTube and this on the system downstairs.
I'll kind of give everybody a I wish more people were here so I wouldn't have to repeat it so many times. But as everyone knows, I am planning on doing a series about mocks and how I build them, where I start, what I come up with, and blah blah blah, and a lot of explanation of how I do things, because there's a lot of my close friends that argue with me quite a bit about the way I'm doing things and how they do it versus the way I do it. And to not get any kind of further detail about it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be pretty much designing a mock in studio. And when that mock is being built, it'll be showing how in studio that I use certain techniques. It'll be showing how I think basically the best steps to be done are, instead of the way that they do them. And I will include the way that they're doing them too, but I'm not going to name any names or who it is or whatever. And I have already got a couple bigger YouTube channels that I'm pretty good friends with backing me a little bit on this stuff. They are all sending me some content to be posting. So that's something that's kind of exciting and something to look forward to. It'll help me also learn more, because there's a ton of people that do things a lot different than I have done them in the past, and sometimes their ways are better. So if I can learn from it, I know other people can learn from it. And I also know there's going to be a lot of things that I do that people are like, yeah, you're doing that completely the hardest way possible. Let me show you how to do it, and I'm going to greatly appreciate that.
Yeah, I think the way you got it set up is pretty good. I think it's engaging for people that don't build mocks. It's entertaining for people that do. So I think it's a good all around mix.
Now, this Star Wars mock that I'm talking about in here, because I have a feeling that's going to win. Just saying, I have a feeling that's definitely going to win. What's up, Chef?
Star Wars always wins.
It always does. It always does. It never fails.
You didn't refresh the cookies in the green room.
No, I left them out there stale just for you. I figured that you liked that type of thing.
Yeah, I figured they were from last week.
They are. I hope you didn't mind.
I didn't mind.
You still ate them, didn't you?
I did.
You just sound like a
You
complainer.
didn't eat the one that I bit the side off of, did you?
No, I left that on the plate.
Okay.
You just sound like a complainer then.
Yep.
If anything pops up in
Trying
the
to fit
chat,
in this world.
y'all let me know because I am not looking at the chat currently. I'm using the old laptop for instructions because Gene was mean and took them from me.
Dave asked
Because
Gene why
Gene
he's
was
working
mean
so
and let
hard.
you build the set for free.
Do what?
Because Gene was mean and let you build the set for free. Is that it?
Man, you were breaking up. What'd you say?
That's because I'm wandering all over the basement. I said because I'm mean and let you build the set for free.
Chef, you think I can get him to do it a third time?
No.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Gene?
Blue 7 and Tuesday.
You just triggered someone right there. I don't know what it was, but you triggered someone. Chef said, Gene, that David wants to know why you're working so hard tonight.
Because we got a stupid amount of orders today.
Nice.
9 big orders. Well, two small orders and 7 big orders.
So right now, I will give you an extra 10% off if you go to his store and just order anything.
Deal.
You're already in the
Feel free to come on. I've got Richard's original debit card. He doesn't know that, but feel free.
So you're the one that stole it.
I didn't steal it. I borrowed it. I'll give it back eventually.
You made a good trip then because the people who tried to use it were in Canada.
Yeah.
It was cold too.
Did they buy some poutine?
No, they tried to buy Subway, which I didn't even know existed in Canada.
Oh, yeah.
I woke up, got ready for work, drove to work, didn't hit any traffic. I was like, man, it's going to be a good day. Got all my stuff situated, went to go pull in my first car, and my phone rang, and I was like, this is a weird number. But it was a 336 number, which is my area code, so I answered it. And they're like, this is a legacy. Is Mr. Richard Harding available? And I was like, yeah, this is me. They're like, we just want to let you know there's been fraudulent activity on your card. There's been purchases trying to be made in Canada. Is this you? And I was like, my first thought was just, I went to suddenly like, great. You know how many bills I'm going to get in the mail now? They're like, hey, this is due. Did you know? Like, nope, sure didn't because now I don't have the card. But I got a new card already. I've not made a Lego purchase with it yet. However,
But you have made Lego purchases with Haley's card.
I was about to say, however, I do want to give a big, huge shout out to my wife because we went to Walmart. I hope she can hear me out upstairs. This will give me good brownie points. Hey, Haley.
That'll give me good brownie points.
We went to Walmart and they're redoing our Walmart and moving the pickup section on like the complete other. If you've seen my Walmart, it would make more sense to you, but it makes no sense why they're doing it because they built it to be designed where like the pickup area was on the side with the most space. But for some
Richard,
reason,
let me interrupt you a minute. I just came out of the room with the D wall, and look how hard Tori's working.
the D wall.
That right there is hard.
It's hard work.
That does not look like pulling Technic to me.
Oh God! And she wants a full-time position when she retires.
Yes.
Okay, sorry. Back to your previous story.
Can I get a full-time position when I'll retire
Me
now?
too. I want
Me and
that kind
Chef
of
will at
level.
least work a little bit. The inventory loss prevention will significantly go up. I can promise that. But the orders might get pulled correctly.
So you want to interview for her position?
If that's possible.
How are you at replacing engines, Tori?
That's all right.
But anyway, so we go to Walmart and we're walking around and we always do like the same little like path. We always start when we walk in the door. She likes to look at the clothes and stuff like that. And then she normally like wanders her way into like the seasonal section where they have like right now they got like Valentine's Day stuff up. And then she wanders into like the like hair product section. And normally as soon as we walk in the door and she heads to close, I break away to go to like the toy section, which is only the right thing to do, I believe. And I walk down the aisle that I've walked down for the past 8 years, and I'm like, there's no Lego here. And I'm like, what in the world? Well, they've moved aisles for this cleaning thing, and I'm not gonna say they're downsizing because they're not downsizing, but they've done the shelves different, and there is more Lego. And I was like, well, what happened to like there was a bunch of stuff that's been on the shelves for a while that just wasn't selling, and I was like, where's it at? I wonder if it's on clearance. Well, where they have a like clearance section already, they've had to move it, and I walked down the aisle, and of course, what did I see? A whole bunch of Lego on clearance. So I was like, I don't have a debit card. I don't know really what to do. I don't want to pass some of this up. So I called Gene and was like, I just have a quick question. Is there some of this that you would even want? And I was basing kind of my Lego purchase off of whatever Gene said. He's like, yeah, pick me up this, and this. So I told Haley, I was like, look, it's like, I don't have a debit card right now, but you do. And I would like these Lego sets, and so would Gene. And she's like, just put them in the buggy. So she puts them in the buggy, and I immediately knew there was going to be some backlash from it. And she called her sister, and she was like, can you believe I'm about to purchase like $400 worth of Lego? And I was like, look, don't judge me. But yes, she did make the purchase.
Nice.
I didn't really benefit from it as much as I would like to because Gene Gene's getting pretty much everything. I'm taking the minifigs out of one of the sets.
We bought more Lego.
Then Gene can have the
I
piece.
didn't tell you.
We bought more. Wait. We bought more Legos.
No.
Richard,
What?
No,
do you see
The
You
corner
got
back
him in
there?
trouble.
that pile right there?
yeah,
That's why she's saying we bought more Lego. It's a pretty sizable pile.
Richard wants a close up.
It's 3.5 feet by 4 feet by 3 feet.
Hey, wait, Gene, I have a question. Why is
Yeah.
she complaining that y'all bought more Lego if she needs Lego to help her with her retirement?
Have you seen my garage?
No, you won't let us go through it.
Yeah.
You don't want to go through that garage yet.
Every
sold
time
2
I try to
bumpers
come
yesterday.
over- Every time I try to come over and help y'all, I get an excuse why I can't.
I sold 2 factory bumpers for Bronco yesterday, so I'd have more room to put Lego.
Exactly.
That was
That's
in
the best way.
Big Bertha and in the station he showed. That wasn't in the garage.
Cameron, it will not. So here's what I'm trying to do. I am trying to create a series on YouTube to kind of show, because one of the reasons is because I've got a lot of questions about why I did certain things the way I did in the castle. And I am creating a YouTube series on my channel about how I design and how I build mocks and what I think the easiest thing to do is. And while doing this, I wanted to create a mock, and it's going to be in studio. It's not going to be real. The only time it'll ever become real is if I decide to build it at the end of it. But it is going to be something that I'm working on, and I don't really know. I don't know if it's going to be Star Wars yet because it still has a chance not to. But I already know my viewers, and I already know what people think and like. So I know it's going to be Star Wars, and that's what I kind of planned on. But I don't know exactly what's going to happen. This is a process that's going to kind of evolve week to week, and it's going to be one of those things where a lot of the people watching decide, and not really just me. I will tell you that if it is Star Wars, it is more than likely going to be clone based because that's what I'm trying to get into for the next big thing I do after the castle. So it will help and benefit me that way.
Yeah, my take on it was doing something that could be merged into your current mock. But I get what you're doing with the poll.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, if I can't really do it into the current mock because it's already there.
no, but I mean something that would go into it, like one of the houses or something like that.
I mean, I could always do a studio video of how I'm designing or how I'm building one of the houses later. That can always be an addition. And one of the things in doing this, Cameron and other people, I have gained some really good friends in the Lego community that I really appreciate, kind of like Gene and Chef. And there's people that I have definitely met in the lug that I became really good friends with. And one of the things that they have all done is kind of chipped in on this. And they're all giving me or making me or letting me steal footage from them to kind of showcase other people's stuff. That's so great. This will not be just about me type thing.
I think that's a cool concept.
It is. That's great.
I wish I reached out to a couple people that I don't know that well, hoping that they would. And they haven't said anything to me yet, and I kind of didn't think they would. The one that I really haven't reached out to that I was told I need to is just because I don't know her that well, but is Danny Bob.
She's a good kid.
Yeah, I've met her a bunch. I just didn't. I've never I don't know her like the people that I asked. Like, of course, I hit up Shy, and Shy was like, "Do whatever you want to do."
Yep.
And then I've hit up the people in the lug who have built that ginormous city.
Which ginormous city?
The whole South Carolina.
I forgot. Yeah.
The South Carolina lug. I think they call it the Pick-a-Brick City, the PAB City. It's only about 50 base plates.
Only.
Yeah, nothing too crazy.
Oh, the one they had at Columbia?
Yeah, they just took it to Atlanta last week and put like the whole thing together. I really wish I would have went, but we kind of had like 4 plans and didn't really know which one of them we wanted to do, and kind of had like if this falls through, we're going to do this type thing. And we ended up not really any of them falling through. It just didn't turn out to be exactly what we wanted it to be. And now that it turned out like that, I kind of wish I would have just went, but my pocket is also glad I didn't. Like, if I would have went down there with Haley and no debit card, I would have probably come back single.
Yep.
That's no bueno.
I'm sure, she doesn't know what it's like to have a kid, but me saying, can I have this and can I have this and can I have this would eventually prepare her. Or be the death of me, whichever were to come first. Yeah, GLS, I'm going to give out kind of ideas of what I'm doing. No, it has nothing, David. It's not really anything to do with me. It's how I build versus other people. A good explanation of this that you'll hear about is Justin, that comes on here a lot, is one of my extremely good friends. We literally talk all day, every day. And the way he builds Mills plates for his mocks are 100% different than mine. 100%. And there's no right way to do it, and it's just like his way versus my way.
He can build a
And
Mills plate, but can't fix a printer.
well, that's on him, not me. I can't comment. I can't comment.
Is he in the chat tonight? Wait till he gets on there.
But like he just does things different than me, and I personally believe that it's just because he's got, I guess you could say, tunnel vision, and thinks that he's saving money, but in the long run, we're both kind of spending the same. Like we always have the big argument of he builds his Mills plates with 2x2 bricks and 4x4 plates, and I build mine with 4x4 bricks and 16x16 plates. And as you can tell by the plates, that mine is definitely more expensive. Well, it's more expensive sounding, but you'll soon find out when the videos get released that it is not.
Hey, so while GLS is here, just wanted to give him a thanks for the birthday shout out.
How does it feel to be that old?
I don't feel a week over 60.
It's a good thing. Not there yet.
I do.
Chef, you're a little different. You've been beat up a lot more than Gene has.
I feel like a week over 80.
But
yeah, I get that.
I don't feel old. I feel pretty good to be my age, I guess.
What are you in your 30s?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where it just starts to crack and pop.
Oh, I've been cracking and popping since I was like 20. I used to skateboard every day and all day.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it. Now I just downhill.
Now I just sleep wrong and spend the next week with my neck in a cast.
I feel you there.
But I guess it's for the good, right? You got to get older to get wiser is what I was always told.
I've been getting older. I don't know about the wiser part, though.
You must be doing it wrong then.
Learned I can
Probably.
tolerate more pain.
That you can tolerate more pain, or you just eventually say, "Yeah, screw it, let it hurt."
Yep, right there.
My pain tolerance is pretty good. The tolerance I have is the no tolerance, I guess I should say, is the putting up with idiots.
Yeah, me too.
But that's whatever. On some Lego news, what do y'all think about Rivendell?
I think that's cool.
Man, that thing came out of nowhere, didn't it? Lego was just like, bam, choke on this $50 set or $500 set.
Well, I heard rumors coming out a month ago, but no pictures. And then the pictures were out.
There was plenty of rumors, but I never seen dates anywhere. They definitely kept it a little hush hush.
It'll be nice to build.
Yeah, this weekend is the double VIP points. And
Is it?
Yeah.
So I haven't bought the Jazz Club yet. I've been waiting for the gift with purchase.
I figured they would do it before they, like, they're not going to drop Rivendell and then have a double VIP. They're going to wait.
Yeah, because everybody's going to buy that.
That covers quite a bit of different themes for people.
The one problem I have with buying that is space, because there's 4 sets that I want right now, and all 4 of them take up quite the real estate. But I have a feeling that if it's double VIP points and I get a wild hair and my wife thinks it's a good idea to go to Concord, I'm going to buy the Razor Crest and the Bowser, and that should allow me to get the AT-AT for free. And then I'm going to come home and take apart sets. That way I have room to display stuff.
I still been wanting to get Bowser. I haven't come across it yet.
I'm over your head right now, so we're going to cross here in just a second.
I think it's a pretty cool set.
I do too.
I'm wondering what else we're going to see now that we've got this Mario movie coming out. Because I figured Lego has stayed away from the minifigure thing, but the Mario movie has a bunch of the, I guess, hints to Smash Brothers and Mario Kart. And I think Mario Kart would be a really cool aspect because Lego hasn't made, other than like City, like a really small car type thing in a while.
Well, they're always doing the micros with Star Wars. You might see buggies like that.
Sorry.
Well, I was thinking something
micros.
Because we were talking the other day about that. Remember back in the day when we were all growing up, you could go buy like a castle set for like $10, and it might only be like 40 pieces.
Yep.
But it was still really cool. They don't do anything like that before or now.
No, everything they do is huge. And if it's not huge in size, it's at least huge in price.
I did like the little tiny $10 city sets they got this time.
Yeah, those are cool.
Those were nice.
I haven't bought anything in the city or for the city. Or I had planned on doing another city way down the road, but I still got to get a bunch of stuff out first.
Well,
I started. Do what?
Said if all goes well, I'm going to start doing videos on setting mine up.
Have you got the? Are you still doing the mini course?
That has been on the back burner. But yeah, I have half of it done.
What's it on the back burner for?
Oh, I started doing other projects and then work got busy and then I started another project. I'll probably tear it down for pieces for this other project.
Tear it down, tear it down.
But I will have at least a golf course in the city.
Are you planning, or you're not going to Brick Fair, are you?
Not Virginia.
Man, you're not going. Gene's not going. Looks like it's just me and Justin chilling it this year.
If I can work it, I'll probably go for like one day. Drive up there.
Yeah, we may be able to do a day trip up, but that's about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
It's a long drive for a day trip.
Well, Haley took off work for the 3 days of Brick 3 days of Brick Universe, and then I took off for Brick Universe. So
I took off for Chicago.
Justin's coming up here for Brick Universe.
Just skip it and go to Chicago.
No. Chicago would be too expensive.
It cost me the same to go to Chantilly.
Yeah, but he's displaying it, Brick Universe.
Yeah, Brick Universe, I've got the castle going with me.
Oh. Where's that at?
Raleigh.
When's that?
The last weekend of June.
Oh, that's right after.
June 23rd, 24th. Next to last weekend.
Oh. Just kidding. Next to last weekend.
Same day we leave for Moab.
You're going to mow it this time of year?
Yeah, that's it.
It's kind of odd, Gene.
It's good for your abs, Richard. Didn't you hear that, Moab?
Oh, you're getting Moab. I get it now. Stupid me, I never listen. You know how it goes.
Don't say that out loud. Haley will hear you.
She knows I don't listen. That's no secret.
Yeah, I have that problem too.
It's called selective hearing.
What?
Huh? See, Gene has it too.
Say that again.
Where are we right now?
I'm in Virginia. I don't know where you're at.
North Kakalaki. The fun place to be.
You're asking what your Star Wars mock is going to be? Cameron is?
I'm not really sure yet. I'm gonna the plan is to keep the poll up for another like 2 or 3 days, and then whatever it is gets decided, which like I said, I know will be Star Wars. I want it to be something Clone Wars, but I don't know what. I don't know if I want it to be like I've been watching Clone Wars. I actually rewatched in the past like week and weekend episode 2, episode 3, and then I went back and watched more of the like Clone Wars season 4 and up.
How are you liking it?
It's okay. I didn't like, so when it comes to, everybody always gets mad at me, but my favorite Star Wars movies in order are not like what people think they are. And I base mine almost solely off of like just a couple scenes and not really the aspect of the movie. Like number 4 will always be my favorite, just because the fact that when that door opens and like Vader starts walking through, you see the massive ships for the first time. I mean, the Destroyer was there, the Death Star, the Falcon. You learn who, Han is and Leia and all that. It was kind of I believe that's more of an iconic movie than most people think. But it's also a difference of what I grew up on versus what was available.
This order and that order shipped together.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Number 3 is probably one of the best Star Wars movies. You really get to see the turn. As much as people hate to see it, there is a huge scene in number 9 that I absolutely love.
Yeah.
And
he's from Washington State.
People hate it. They're like, how can you like anything about any of the sequels? But they're good.
Time and error. Era, I mean.
Yeah.
Time to feed the swimmies.
Not on camera, Gene. But I'm thinking it'll be something Clone Wars, and I'm gonna give the option to. I really want someone else to choose. I would like I said, I want everybody to choose, because when I do my Star Wars thing, it's going to be a huge base, like a clone base hid in the mountains. and I would like for this to be something a little different. I would also really like to do something different than what I'm going to do. And what I'm going to do is going to be a lot brighter than normal Star Wars stuff, just because building in dark looks cool, but it looks a lot better when it has the contrast of something bright beside of it. One of the things that I really wouldn't mind doing that I thought about, like making the second, like if it comes down to Star Wars, I really wouldn't mind doing the inside of a hangar. I have a feeling that would be really cool. It would be something that, because you got to think, I've also got to think ahead and think about what I'm trying to show and some of the techniques and stuff. And I think that hangar would be really cool to show that.
It'd be a big job.
Yep.
I don't think it'd be that big. I mean, I'm not. You read what the script I made. I'm not making this thing over 4 base plates.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A hangar would be. It would need to be bigger than 4 base plates to do a hangar.
Nah. I could do a wall. And like I said, if this is something that because this is going to be a long series. This is not going to be something where I post like 2 or 3 videos and it's done. I mean, I've already scripted out the first 4 videos, I believe, 3 videos, and it isn't. I don't actually start building the actual mock until the 3rd video. The first 2 are really about designing mills plates and what actual mocks are. But you'll see all of that to come. But if you have any footage of your own stuff that you would like shown in the series, as long as you have a decent camera taking ability and you can hold your camera in landscape, I'll be more than happy to receive it.
What? No vertical format pictures?
Well, I've got a couple. One of my buddies sent me some stuff vertical already, but I see why he did it. I don't know. I might be the only one on here. Chef, do you know who No More is?
Just from being on streams.
He sent me his Godzilla and some of his big mechs.
He have Bricklink, I think.
And his strip club.
And his strip club?
Yeah, he's got a strip club.
You need independent separate weights or total weight?
I need separates for the total size.
Okay.
Total size.
Hey, let me know when y'all are down to like 3 more orders so I can start getting people to place more.
I'm down to my last one. I'm packing the last one now.
What? Well, I'm going to tell you now, to get ahead of the game for tomorrow, you might as well pull the corn and pull the apples. And the ladders.
I know the corn that we've saved.
I don't know how many apples I need, so I'm just going to buy them all and I'll make it work.
Oh, I forgot to bring a drink down here.
Ooh. Tori, that's called a subliminal hint.
No.
Look, there's no more now.
It's fish water.
Oh,
Yeah, he's on there.
King said a mini fixed scale turbo. Well, I haven't been watching the comments because I'm trying to build the instructions off the app or whatever.
Oh, the app.
Minifig scale turbo tank.
A turbo tank is too big. And a turbo tank doesn't really... It showcases a lot of mock skills, don't get me wrong, but it's how the videos I'm going to play out. It doesn't really come into play. I'm telling you, just give it 3. I got to film everything tomorrow. It'll be all edited, and then you'll see it. And then you'll be like, oh, I get it. makes sense now. No more. I didn't know you were into Gundams. I actually was doing Gundam and Lego at the same time and gave up on Gundams for Lego because I was spending money on both. And the Gundams, while as cool as they are, once you build them, you just kind of built them and you can't really do much with them other than take pictures and pose them. So I have a buddy that was in it a lot more than I was, so I ended up selling him all the paints, all the kits, all the extra stuff, and everything I had. The only thing I kept was the little nippers. I think they're called the God's Hand. I did not realize that they were expensive as what they were, and then when I went out and bought them, I was like, these things really do come in handy. I've actually cut Lego with them.
We'll pretend we didn't hear that.
Well, it's not real Lego pieces, I guess. I bought that flex tube stuff.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying that.
I went back to the website the other day to buy some more. I was going to use the green and brown for vines, and he doesn't sell any green or any brown. So that's an idea that I cannot do. I'll have to finish buying up all the Lego stock of those vines. I did make another cart today. I've got to wait. I'm going to wait till I buy the stuff on Brickin tomorrow. But I have another cart that has nothing but minifigure parts in it. And it's actually coming from Pick-a-Brick, so it won't be here anytime soon. I still haven't. Justin received his Bardings today, by the way, Gene. Well, they shipped. Sorry, he didn't receive them, but they gave confirmation that they shipped. So we should all be seeing ours sometime shortly, I guess.
I guess I should check on ours.
Mine still says mine's in the warehouse, and me and Justin ordered them the same day.
So I think Tori busted her ass getting all this stuff picked so she can go upstairs and build since she didn't get to last week.
Worked a little bit last week, not much.
Yeah, King, I kind of agree with you there because the stuff that I would kind of wish people would push the boundaries to be minifig scale, like you're never going to see a minifig scale Star Destroyer. I think that'd be way too big, way too flimsy. I don't know how they would do it, and you're probably talking like $100,000 in Lego, if not much more. Now, there was some turbo tanks. Hey, no more. Do you remember at Brick Fair, the Empire Lug, did they not have two massive turbo tanks that were like minifig scale? They were like from where you were set up, they were in the back of the table to the left of y'all. If you're standing at the right, if you're looking at your stuff, the left if you're standing behind your stuff. I think there was two turbo tanks there that were minifig scale, and they were both built a little different.
All right, guys, there's my phone.
Well,
Off to work he goes.
Off to work I go. I will see you guys next week. Thanks for having me.
no problem.
Thanks.
Thanks, Jim. See you
Bye,
next
guys.
week.
See you next week.
See ya. The turbo tank doesn't really. It's a cool vehicle, but it doesn't do it all that much for me though. I want to see more of like. I guess what I'm going to be doing is more of an action scene. Like I want stuff actually going on. Remember, haven't y'all watched Lego Masters? There's got to be a story to tell.
Always got to tell a story.
Always got.
And if you're not telling the story, you got to have drama.
Flip the script. Throw a table. I'm guessing I'm not going to Lego Masters again this season because it's damn near March, and I ain't had a phone call yet. Next season, if they call me, I'm just be like, yeah, I'm interested, and then send them the 4 emails that they've all sent me.
Yeah, that's what you do.
I've given up on the Lego Masters dream. It's not my fault they couldn't find me a partner. And I think we have the back to R2 done. Now we just have to build these little sections. The first year they wanted me to go to Lego Masters. I had a partner. Second year, I had a partner. Third year, I did not. They waited too long.
This is the part of the Brickin store that's boring as crap.
What, watching Thor pull all the pieces?
No. All the damn paperwork you got to do to make the tax guys happy.
Oh. They don't need to be happy. They're not that important.
And then we make one more run through all the order sheets because when we find errors in inventory, we fix them.
Man, you shouldn't be having errors in inventory with somebody there full time.
Now, with 450-some thousand pieces in the inventory, you're bound to have a little overage, underage.
Well, all the overage y'all have, I can tell you what to do with it.
Just send it to you?
Yeah. Well, just for tax purposes, I don't want you to get in any kind of trouble or anything.
We greatly appreciate that.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I try to.
These things that Mark can go in and check. He said, with 450,000 pieces, you're bound to have some over under. And so any overages, just put them in a box and send them to him.
You don't even have
He's trying to help keep. He's trying to help keep us clean with the tax guys.
He has our heart. He has got us covered.
Now I just got to give old R2 a head. Yeah, a minifig scale starter store would be insanely big. Your capes are on processing. No more do you always use Lego capes? Because I can tell you a website that's cheaper. The shipping is overseas, but they're cheaper and they are the same quality. cape boxes. According to the invoice, if you ordered a cape, you also get the flags. What cape and flags are you talking about? I'm not sure I know. Actually, I know. I don't know. Hey, Gene.
Yeah.
After I get building this, I'm gonna pop open these sets the set that I got that matches y'all's.
Yeah.
Do y'all want all these in the boxes, or do you want me to open them and put them all in one box, or what do you want me to do?
I don't care.
Well, I know y'all don't like boxes. That's why I said that.
But if you do put them in a box, just put the one type of set in a box.
Yeah. So you don't want me to mix these R2? Well, what about what I'm giving you? Because I've got 3 sets here that I'm just really taking pieces out of.
Just send it all. We'll get rid of the boxes.
All right.
It goes on the tray. So you go looking for it.
I guess it helps y'all when they're all in the boxes because you can look up what belongs in the box.
We just need the set numbers. That was correct. That was correct. Tori had a huge Bionicle order tonight.
Yeah, I did. He brought out a bunch of stuff.
I still don't quite understand Bionicle. That'll be something I never get into.
We get into them because
They sell.
they sell.
They look cool, like especially all the mocks that people make with them.
Oh yeah.
It's just not for me.
Can I have these? Not yet. Okay.
Now she's trying to take stuff.
You can have that one because it doesn't have a check.
No, I double check my address labels now.
Oh, you we give you the right address to put on there?
Yeah, what is that address of yours?
I'll text it to you.
I don't see any checks on there.
No. Shabby.
No More said, usually I bought 800 spongy capes for 10 cents on Bricklink last year. The capes were from the Lion Knight's castle. So if you buy the capes off of Pick-a-Brick from the Lion Knights, the flags are in it too? I haven't. All the capes that I've bought.
Locations.
I'll be honest
Like
with
this
you.
one has
I
the wrong
bought
location,
from
but it wasn't
Bricklink.
marked as one of the check items.
Oh, I counted it.
Or did you?
There's 2 of them on that one.
2 wrong locations.
Hey, Gene.
Yeah.
I finally went online before I went live tonight, and I gave y'all the 9 feedbacks I was not done before.
Oh wow. So I need to check because you may have just sent us over the next colored brick.
I don't know what that means, but sure.
You get a is this the piece to send away?
I get a cool discount?
Yeah.
That was in a drawer.
Sweet.
Which made no sense.
Okay, so I got one more check.
And that drawer, the other half of it, it needed to be expanded, so it was good.
The other half of it.
That's a little drawer, little bitty drawer, little skinny one.
And so you put it down there?
No, there's no more of the hockey thing left of it. It's the little bike handles. That was also in that drawer.
So
Somebody's scratching my back.
you got 2 hockey things in here.
Right. One was in that location and one was in the drawer.
And they both need to be there. Okay.
Yes. Hey, sweet girl. Look at you. Oh, so pretty. See, I got a haircut today, Richard. I'm all pretty. See, I'm a pretty girl.
Drop that Lego piece.
So I got one more to check. These aren't in order. Oh, do we need to reprint that one?
Is that anything out there?
That's going to be stickier than hell.
Oh, okay. Well, then let's print it off.
What I might do with this time, I might go get some shelves. With the old tax money, because I definitely need some.
Let me get a towel.
I just spilled a drink on the work table.
Well, that's why you shouldn't have drinks down there.
He gets thirsty.
Well,
Okay. He gets thirsty. Can't let him die of thirst. Right?
walk upstairs, get you a drink, put it back down on the table, and then walk back downstairs.
Let me see the number.
We shall see if that is the case. I was looking at the Pick a Brick invoice, and it said the description: 2 banners, 1 cape. How much was the capes? I'm not trying to do anything with the Lion Knights. I might now, if they're on my lug bulk, I'm going to buy some. But just to have them, I don't know what I'll actually do with them. I'm not going to try to add any of them in the castle. There'll be some, but not. Some is what I already have. I do need to place an order for Brick Warriors sometime in the near future.
Well, that's not one. Did you get your mouse?
Not bad.
Y'all got a mouse down there?
Oh, we got lots of mice. That's who keeps the inventory straight.
No wonder all my pieces I get from y'all have chew marks on them.
They have chew marks. Hey.
You laugh. We pulled some orders over the weekend, and there were 2 pieces that looked like they'd been used as dog toys.
Or somebody had just, like concentrating, like chewing on a straw.
Why'd y'all let y'all's dog chew on them?
Oh, they don't chew on them. They like stuff that has flavor.
Also, you're saying people who like Lego don't have flavor, Gene?
On a taste.
Is that what you just had said?
That's kind of what I just said.
And
Transfer the information off.
everybody in the chat blocked Gene. Gene is now blacklisted.
Why it always got to be blacklisted?
All right. Hey.
I've got 72 notifications. Oh man. So it's 896. That might be about right then. I'll see you later, David. Yeah, go Eagles. We're gonna win that Super Bowl. Too bad for Tori that her Cowgirls couldn't make it there, but it is
We'll
what
be
it
there.
is.
No, the Cowgirls will be there. They'll just be sitting in the 3rd row.
What, on the tour bus?
All right, I'm not gonna put all the check stuff on it.
No, that's fine.
I'll just put the notes, Bill.
I don't see why you like building with an iPad, Gene.
Because I can zoom in and I don't know, it's just different. I don't get the glare off the black pages. I mean, it's just different.
On what?
Building off the iPad versus not.
Oh.
I do not like it as much. You need to. One of the other things you need to do, Gene, because you need something else to do, is get an Xbox and start playing Xbox with us.
You ain't got time for that.
He does.
You
If
ain't got
you're
time for
doing
that.
if you're doing the Lego store as a full-time job, that's not his responsibility anymore.
Did you hear him say that, Gene?
Does he come to school and help you teach?
No, but Richard,
Oh.
let me just remind you, this store is a partnership. We do this together. Even though I'll do a lot of it during the day, we still are working here together. Listen to him laughing. There's another check.
Trying to get Gene out of more work, and you're just putting more on him.
Gene, is this work, babe? Or is this just time spent together?
Well, sometimes it's work. Usually it's just hanging out.
Yeah, true. Especially when we're sorting.
All right, let's see if Richard kicked us over onto the next color brick. So the colored brick thing, Richard, if you're in Bricklink, hold on, let me see if I can give you an example.
I know what you're talking about. I just didn't know what it was.
No, we're still 134 from the next color.
No, it's just tomorrow. It'll just be tomorrow.
So I need to place 134 more orders.
Yes.
One piece at a time.
So like right now, you've got a green brick. We got a purple brick.
I've got a green brick.
Yeah.
How? I don't ever sell anything.
No, it's just your feedback rating.
Oh.
So you've got between 100 and 499 feedback.
I should get good feedback because every time I buy something, y'all take all my money. Not y'all, but everybody.
All right, get credit that dude. Credit Mary.
Oh yeah.
That's what I need to do it for a video. Who is everybody's favorite? No more. What is your So no more my Black Falcon. I have somewhere around like 400 of the normal Black Falcons, about 75 of the new style, and I've got 9 of the new Archers, and I think I just ordered like 20 more, just random Black Falcon soldiers. So I'm not even. I'm like right at somewhere around like 500. But like you and Shy is like between y'all two. I think y'all are just buying them. I wanted them for the castle. I'll be honest with you. After I get done with this castle, I don't really know what I'm gonna do with them.
No, he's working on the head.
But no more. What's your favorite Bricklink store to order from? Sure, everybody's got a favorite store, right?
Yeah.
Nice. See, don't stop putting me, Mama. Don't stop putting me, Mama. She wants to play, man. You just want to play. What is that?
And just remember, Gene, about 2 years ago, you wouldn't even let me come to your house to go through your Lego stuff.
No, I wouldn't let you behind the curtain.
One day we'll put a curtain up over the door there. What you doing?
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
What is that, the Wizard of Oz?
Yeah. All right. Store is officially closing for the night.
Wait, I got to
Ready
order.
to-
You're just going to close on me?
You okay, Bill?
No More said that he does not have a favorite store because they're all scalpers. He said the same thing I said. Whatever store has the highest quantity with the lowest price.
It's not us.
I can't keep a high quantity. Somebody keeps buying them.
We can put in 6,000 in a weekend and sell 8,000 the next week. Go backwards.
Which is, we need to sell them.
Which means
Right?
you need to be buying more.
Need puppy food.
See, Gene, it's a good thing I go to Walmart to get you all this.
It is.
It keeps you from doing it.
Get the mannequins. Did you write down what you credited?
I did. This is 625. And his is 275. And the store is closed.
Okay. Let's go build.
All right. I'm going to log off for a minute so I can go upstairs and then we'll log back on up there.
Yes, sir. I need a blue 1x1 brick. And I don't have one. What? Now I've got it. So I have No More. I have like 3 stores, and I always check with them to see if they have it first. There is a store like I've pretty much nailed Gene out of everything I need for the castle for a little bit. So until he builds the inventory back up of the stuff that I use, I normally go. There's a Bricklink store that has like a every week. Like soon as I purchase a cart, I normally start another cart almost immediately. When their stuff gets here, I'll be down in the basement building and I'll start creating a list of stuff that I know I need. So I pretty much have a running cart with them. And then every couple of weeks, whenever, because that's actually like his job. I know him pretty good. And that's what he does for a living is runs that Lego store. So he has to go out and buy stuff on the regular. And I normally come in to scalp it. Sup, Justin? Justin, did you get a lot done with the trees? Justin, you need to scroll up some if you can and look at what No More said about the capes. Apparently, if you bought the capes off of Pick-a-Brick, you're getting the banners too. Or at least we hope. Yeah, the Lion Knight ones. No More said I have like 300 blue Lion Knights, 300 red Dragon Knights, 100 Orcs now, or 1,000. But with yours, you actually have that display, right? Like you've got the Lord of the Rings setup that you use. And now Gene is back.
Yep.
See, I didn't know nothing about I didn't order any of the capes or anything like that. So No More, you don't have an actual like setup of yourself though? Like how I've got the castle? Justin's trying to get like near your quantity for different factions. Justin, you will be happy at the Bricklink orders that I got that came in, though, because I took a little bit of advice and ordered some minifigs in them. Gene, what are you building tonight?
The Shelby Mustang.
The Mustang.
Yeah, it's a pullback car. Been in the closet for a while.
Too easy. I'm gonna let that slide. I'll let you have that one, Gene.
Yeah, Mustang came out of the closet.
You get a freebie. Don't take it for granted, though. That was one of my rock jokes. Most people just take it for granted. It's one of my bolder jokes.
You only do those jokes when you're stoned, don't you?
No. I usually listen to the Rolling Stones when I'm stoned. Or the Rolling Stones, like a hothead band. Oh, Gene.
Well, they were from the 60s.
Yeah, but I don't know what it was like living in that time period. I don't even like the Rolling Stones. I give them the upright most respect for what they did, but it's not something I listen to. I like my music with a little more class. I did hear for the first time.
I was saying a little more volume, a little less tonal quality.
Yeah. I do have a guy that I work with today I didn't find out till like a little later in the conversation that he was from the north, but he's the only person I've ever met that told me that he does not like any sweet Leonard Skinner. Like, I didn't know that there was somebody out there that didn't like Leonard Skinner, but he does not.
He's not American. Think about it. They're from the north. What song that Leonard Skinner would have any appeal to anyone from the north?
No, it really didn't. See, I didn't really care for the city like I did the castle. The castle is much more. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. Kerboyo? 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 Hello, how are you doing? I'm sure I'm butchering your name.
I I would be way broke if I went to a Lego store and they had $20 per case.
$20 per what?
He said most of his Lego came from the Lego store when they had it $20 per case.
Oh. I wish they would still do that. I can't get anybody to sell me a case to save my life. And I even know the managers. I'm like, look, it'd be so much easier if you just let me buy the box versus me letting me sit here and scoop out all of these little cups.
Block all your other customers from being able to get to it.
They're like, we can't do that. This is proof. If they would have just gave me a box, I wouldn't have had to grab 15 cups. Kerboyo. So I had it right, I think. Justin said, don't respect my man's Kirby like that. Kirby was like the original video game fatty that ate stuff. And then he turned into Majin Buu.
Yeah, watch your language.
Oh, sorry. Kid Buu. Gene, you ever watch any kind of anime?
Nope.
Why not?
Well, I've never had the importance of it explained to me. I haven't figured out what's so good about it.
Dragon Ball.
Haven't figured out anything bad about it, but just haven't figured out anything good about it.
Dragon Ball Z is pretty good.
I'm not opposed to it. I just didn't need to.
But I understand. I still can't get y'all to watch Star Wars.
Oh, we've started it.
Star Wars?
Yep.
Really?
The first
We got through Clone Wars, the movie.
Yeah, we didn't do
last night.
What do you think?
It makes sense. We're having fun finding the minifigs in it. Hey, wait, we got that one. Oh, look at that dude. He's so cool. We got him too.
So who's your favorite so far?
Well, Chewie's not. Chewie hasn't appeared in any of them, so I don't know. I'm still liking the young Luke Skywalker.
You mean Anakin?
Huh?
Anakin.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot my iPad.
What episode are y'all on? 2?
No, we're watching the movies.
Yeah, I know that, but they're called episodes like 1, 2, and 3.
I guess we're on 3 now.
Well, Clone Wars is 3, right?
Well, no. Attack of the Clones is 2. 3 is Return of the Revenge of the Sith.
We printed it off because we're old that way.
But if you're trying to watch them in order and you just got done watching 2, you have to watch the Clone Wars next, the animated stuff.
That's what we just watched.
There ain't no way you watch 7 seasons.
No, we watched the first one, the movie that was like episode 1.
Get my iPad while I'm up.
Huh? Episode 1 is where Anakin is in a pod racer racing.
Episode 1 of Clone Wars.
Oh. I get it. It.
And then episode 2 is Attack of the Clones.
And we saw that.
And we're starting on, or almost done with the Clone Wars, Star Wars, the Clone Wars.
But just the movie.
Yeah, not the
series.
Yeah. So we're getting there. We're slowly.
No More said, I do have an Imperial hangar on a single base plate that holds 2 TIE fighters, 1 Imperial shuttle, and has 2 ready 5 TIE fighters at the bottom. Yeah, I missed Lego 2012 to 2017. Said, I love Kirby. Are you building R2-D2? Yes, sir. And Justin, I don't know. I don't think they know yet.
What?
He said, are y'all watching Clone Wars or Attack of the Clones?
We've already seen episode 2, Attack of the Clone Wars.
Attack of the Clones.
The clones, yeah, sorry.
And we're on Star Wars: The Clone Wars 2008.
So y'all are watching Clone Wars, the actual movie, before Clone Wars, the series.
Right.
Correct.
We're going through the movies.
Yeah, movies
And
only.
then if we can stomach it, we'll go back and watch the series.
Well, you didn't have to watch the animated movie then.
It's been okay though. I mean, it hasn't been bad. So
I want to be in y'all's presence when y'all watch episode 3.
Of Clone Wars.
No,
Revenge of the something.
Revenge of the Sith.
That's the next one. Why? Is
Because
it bad or something?
that's like one of the best ones.
Oh, okay.
No, the worst one you've already got out of the way. That was number 1.
We learned a lot from that one though. It kind of made sense where everybody came from and everything.
Did you like Jar Jar Binks?
I think that's the dorkiest character. So the short answer is yeah. I thought it was funny.
Log off your computer now.
Why?
Because that's like the most hated Star Wars character ever.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Only people who fix printers for a living and stuff like him.
Isn't it?
But it's people that can't fix printers at a hotel, right?
Well, he never said he fixed hotel printers. He just said he fixed printers. I'll see you later, Kerboyo. You think episode 8 is worse than episode 1? I mean, at least I guess you're kind of right. At least in episode 1, you meet people.
Last Jedi.
But I don't know. I would take the Battle of Crate over the Pod Racer.
We're still way over our heads. We're trying.
Do what?
I said, you're still way over our heads, but we're trying.
Wait till you find out what happens when old Palpatine executes Order 66.
Ding dong, your opinion is wrong.
Ding, 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 ding. Survey says.
Justin's always wrong. I've had to create a YouTube series just to prove him wrong. I got a picture of Justin that I'm going to use for my thumbnails. Now that's one thing I'm not doing in the series. I thought about it today, and I started down that path of getting into like the money portion of it and actually showing why I calculate what I calculate and why I do it. And I'm not doing all that. People can figure out that stuff for themselves.
You kind of hint at it, though.
Do what?
You kind of hint at it, though.
Oh yeah, I'm going to tell you that it's going to. What is it? I mean, like just like when I tell you that I'm ordering those plates. Those plates are not cheap. They are expensive. Building a mock is expensive in itself. Lego will break you. Lego is a gateway drug. Lego will have you run into Walmart every other day to make sure they didn't put out anything new. And then begging your wife to buy you Lego sets that are on clearance.
Richard, I'm not addicted. I can stop anytime I want.
You're going to take off February 30th and 31st and not buy any Legos. You're going to take 2 days off, right?
Yeah, I am not buying Lego on February 30th and 31st.
Taking those 2 days off. You're not spending any money on Legos.
Nobody is going to be able to talk me into buying Lego those.
Not
So
even Richard.
What if I call you with a good deal? Should I just text it to you instead?
Just go ahead and put it on your calendar, February 30th to 31st. I'm not doing it.
Why? What's those 2 days?
There's no such days.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I just heard that you said February.
I would expect no different. All right, dear. Find me the Axle 7 in here. Here's the bags. Nothing in the bags.
How did you lose a piece already? Like you just started building.
Just open it.
I literally just, check this out. Found it. Look.
Yeah.
What?
It's inside.
It was inside. It was slid way inside one of the Technic panels.
He found it. He found it. Okay, great.
Is this your first time?
Yep. It's my first rodeo.
I've been to a rodeo before. It's full of bullshit. Justin, did you finally watch Raw? Did you see like one of the greatest promos that we'll probably ever see this year?
What?
On wrestling this week, they had Paul Heyman and Cody Rhodes going back and forth, like talking. And you can tell that Cody Rhodes took like a very unscripted turn. And when he did, Paul Heyman made him pay for it. And it was pretty cool to watch.
Wait, unscripted. Are you saying that part of wrestling is scripted?
Yes.
Saying it so. Saying it so.
It very much is. But it is still entertainment. Wrestling is about as real as the chance of the Cowboys winning another Super Bowl anytime soon. Sorry, did I say that out loud?
You did.
Tori, I told you that I would support you and support your business. I never said I would support your likings.
That's true.
Everyone's entitled to an opinion. I'm just sorry that you and Justin have the wrong ones. I'm trying to talk Justin into moving up here, and he won't do it.
Now let's think this through. One of your best friends is abusive to you on a daily routine.
And yet,
And he's trying to talk you into moving up here. It's just to make it easier to be abusive. I know.
who's the abuser?
I'm still trying to find the fault in your statement there.
That should tell you right there.
Yep, that did.
So who's the abuser?
I know now.
But what y'all don't get is he likes it. He's never told me to stop.
no means no, Richard.
He's above the age of consent. Y'all just don't like to have fun. I get it.
Nope, we're the fun suckers.
All right, this thing turns this way.
Because you didn't sleep well last night.
No, I didn't.
Why didn't you sleep last night?
A lot of stuff on his brain. Work related.
When it's a very limited platform like that, doesn't take much to clutter it.
I understand. Sometimes all I want to do is play a simple game on my Xbox, and you can just see the whole wheel is spinning, but nothing's happening.
Big wheels keep on turning.
I heard that one time. They were rolling down a river. Every time I hear CCR, I just think of like Vietnam movies. Like they have the Vietnam movie soundtracks locked down.
Pretty much, yeah.
Justin said, I don't like it better than all the Sami Zayn stuff. Ding dong, your opinion is wrong. Episode 8 sucks bricks. I'm excited for the new Ninjago sets. Why does everybody think? I never said episode 8 was good. I just said the Battle of Crate was good. The worst thing about well, never mind. I ain't going to ruin it for Tori and Gene.
Well, Gene's not in here, and I won't remember.
It's just they build up a love connection on that movie so fast for nothing, and there's no like benefit from it. I don't know why they did it.
The girl and the kid and the boy. I thought that was Princess Leia, but I guess I figured out that wasn't her.
No, you're not nowhere near there yet. I'm talking about episode 8.
Oh, okay.
We still have like 6 movies to go.
It'll be a couple weeks. Where?
We're almost done with the head part. Sami Zayn's got some good stuff going on. It's a really cool storyline they've got though. I'm actually quite impressed.
Trying to get about without spoon.
I hope so. That's higher quality stuff there.
I just wish I liked Roman Reigns more.
That's the good stuff.
Wiggle, food sheeples.
Are you missing a part?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's here somewhere. Probably just got sorted in the wrong tub and stuff. And it's only a 1x2, so it's like, yeah.
You should get in touch with that guy you bought that used set from. And
I ain't gonna pick it.
Who, me?
Oh, I assume that's who he was talking about.
no,
Oh.
didn't you get that one from Clack?
Oh, yeah, this is the one we got from Klein.
I was going to say, y'all didn't buy any used sets from me.
Richard got the 2 new ones.
He got the good stuff.
I got
He got the good
that's that premium plastic product.
premium plastic. Okay.
Ain't none of that BS over here on my side. I want to know. Well, never mind. I'm not going to get into that on live. Not going to start a war.
Someone asked what could potentially be a really stupid question.
Okay, what is it?
In the Clone War, Jango Fett was the dad and Boba Fett the son.
Yes.
Okay.
So Jango Fett. So you know the thing is called Clone Wars.
Yeah.
Jango Fett is who they designed the clones after.
Why is his minifig worth so much when he was only in the movie for a little bit of time?
Because of you got to think he is the clone, like he is the one that they were made after, and they only have like what 2 minifigs of them, 3 minifigs of them, and he's the one everybody sees as like the best thing, because there's a lot of clones you're gonna meet or hear about, like Rex and Commander Cody and all of them, and they're all really good people, but they're all designed after one guy. There's a really cool scene you'll see coming up, and it's of Boba Fett as a kid picking up Jango Fett's helmet and looking into like the visor.
Didn't that happen already in this movie we just watched?
I don't know, because I'll be honest with you, I'm still kind of confused on what episode you're on, because I'm not. The movies are called episodes, so if you've seen 1 and 2, it should have happened in 2.
Okay, episode 3 is Revenge of the Sith.
Yes.
Okay, it's not an episode. It's the Clone Wars movie.
Then no, it happens in episode 2, I believe.
Attack of the Clones.
Yes.
I knew I'd seen it.
Have you watched Mandalorian? The show?
No.
So you learn a lot about like the race, I guess, or the Mandalorian people from that. True Mandalorians are never supposed to take off their helmet, and after watching everything after they come out with the show and knowing what you like, I know it's kind of crazy to think back. But Clone Wars, the animated movie and the animated series, is actually genius for a creator because they all have the same faces. So if you're going to make a million different people, it's really easy to do when they all have the same face. So as a designer, he has a very easy job. Maybe not easy, but easier. Justin said, "What? I don't know what he means. What do you mean, Justin? What do you mean?" Tell me what you mean.
No, I didn't find it.
What is it?
A 1x2 light rose there.
Let me go get you one.
No. Uh-oh. Not a good sign.
Yawn Fest is already starting.
Do what?
The Yawn Fest is already starting.
Yep. Can't help it. You can't help it. It's almost 10 o'clock.
I thought I was old.
You are, but you're just old in age. I'm old in body. Oh, there's some cherries, some green cherries. They were down on the floor. I don't know what those are for. I was just looking. I was just looking. It's quiet tonight.
Oh. Now we've got this built. we get to build what goes in his old head. Do y'all have an idea of what R2-D2 has in his head?
Nothing.
No, he has
Ribbon. Like recording ribbon.
No.
No idea.
It's something more important than that.
So explain to us, Lucy.
I don't know if I need to. Y'all have to watch it.
Oh. Inside of my foot's itching. Thank goodness for some wood legs down here.
Do what?
My inside of my foot's itching. And this table has wood legs on it, so it's easy to scratch on it. Mine is the chew spots where some little puppy used to chew on the wood. She had to get her wood protein, I guess.
I thought that was there from Rolly.
That's chestnut. That's Chesterfield. For some live entertainment tonight.
I know it's all going on my phone because none of these fools will get on live. They're all texting me versus being on here. They're all arguing with me saying that Jango Fett is not really Boba Fett's son, that he was just given to him, which he was given to him. He was given to him to raise like a son. Technically, it's a clone of himself, so you can't really have a son that's a clone of yourself, and I get that, but he was given to him to be raised as a son.
I thought you wanted to watch a fun movie, not something that I had to keep up with damn genealogy shit.
Well, it's about to get worse. People are going to have twins. A girl's going to have a kid and die. There's a bunch of stuff to keep up with. I never said Star Wars was a fun movie. It is the movie. And pop. Whoa.
Whoa. You okay over there?
Yeah, I dropped the thing in his head and it wasn't sticking, so I wanted to make it really entertainment. There we go. Now we attach this radar dish. Then we attach this.
What's that?
Whatever noise you made scared both of you.
Having Legos. Yeah.
There we go. I'm not going to build the stand. But all right, so I got all the extra pieces and the pieces I didn't use in a bag.
He's done already. He just told you he didn't have anything in that head.
No, he does. You take this little thing right here. This comes up. It gets his little flashlight thing going. And then this panel right here pops up. And then this comes out. But you got to know what this is.
Okay. Dang, I start paying attention to the movie.
And then he has his little gadgets that come out of his front. This thing opens up. He has that and that.
Yeah, it's like a camera recorder because he recorded Princess Leia's message.
That's what this is. The little flashlight recorder projector thingy.
Okay.
Then he leans back and takes
Are you
off.
looking underneath his shirt?
Do what?
Are you looking underneath his shirt?
Yeah. Just trying to see something. He didn't have what I wanted though.
That's what I figured. Okay, well, I didn't find one of those. All right, so now I need one of these.
So now that that's over with, I can start opening all this stuff.
Marbles.
And give y'all what I don't want.
Oh, out came the pocket knife.
Do what?
That's it. Out came your pocket knife.
Yeah. I don't like punching the holes in these. I like cutting.
That's what Gene does.
Bought all these sets just for the video. So you said you want all the stuff separate?
He asked you a question, honey.
I'm sorry.
You want all the stuff that I'm giving you out of these sets separate? Or do you want
Don't worry about it. Just however.
Do you want them in a bag with all the extra pieces out of R2?
Sure.
I need dark gray.
Help me find two. I swear I don't see them.
Have y'all seen Black Panther yet?
Nope.
He hasn't, I have.
Have you seen Black Panther 2?
No. I have not seen two.
Two of those.
The red ones?
Mm-hmm. This is $10 short time.
Unless they're in buy something again. If you're out.
Mm-hmm. I'm not on bag two yet.
There's some.
But I'm not on bag two yet.
Do what?
No. Handy wrapper is just read it.
This set has a bunch of pieces I can use in the castle.
Never mind. Never mind.
Oh,
I misread. I misread what goes right here.
oh. This one.
You know, when you go there and get your part.
No, it goes right through. I get some. Those two.
Now we can build Namor a throne. Which is pretty much the reason I got this set.
So what are you building?
Namor throne set. Black Panther 2 was a pretty good movie. I enjoyed it.
All right, where do you?
Macro said, "Snipe that light." What you up to tonight, Macro?
I got like yeah.
Yeah, Tori. The whole purpose I bought the set was really for the minifigs, and I really wanted this. It kind of didn't matter if I got it or not, but this little throne thing I'm building now. You've seen Black Panther 2, you said, or just one?
Just one.
Oh, this is in the
All
second.
right, Michael. I did the like.
You did the light.
I logged on and did the log. And I turned it off so we don't get any static in this stuff in the background.
Feedback.
Feedback. That's it. We don't get any feedback.
Feedy back.
Yeah.
Oh man. What are you gonna build? Are you building the big crane next, Gene?
I don't know what I'm doing. I need to pull it out and see what pieces I've got and what I'm missing. Because I know we were missing something one time for an order, and I pulled some pieces out of the set.
Do y'all have a set y'all want me to build after this R2 thing?
I don't think there's any other good big ones. I think everything else we got is just kind of small stuff.
Or the ones that you don't want to build yet. What those special builds like the parrot was.
Oh, yeah.
I can't believe y'all are gonna sell the R2.
Sell the what?
R2.
Why wouldn't we sell the R2?
Because he's an icon.
He's a cash yielding icon.
That is the Star Wars droid. Him and C-3PO are the only characters to be in every single movie.
Yeah, but poor C-3PO didn't look good in the first one.
He doesn't look good in a lot of them. He gets hurt a lot.
He was a hollow shell. Or no, he didn't even have the shell. He was just all the wiring.
Yeah, he gets beat up quite the bit. I'm really hoping that when I get home tomorrow, that last order will be in the mail. And I can start the castle again. I haven't touched the castle in like a week.
So how far do you think you can get it before Brick Universe?
By Brick Universe, it'll be done.
I'm sorry, it's Columbia that it won't be, right?
I think that's going to push it. I don't know. I mean, it really depends. Like right now, I'm at the point where I hope I have enough pieces here because I can't do much until I continue building up on the main hall part. And then once the main hall part is complete, I will start the rest of the around the side of the tower up until where I stopped on that. Like, I don't want to continue because I want to be able to reach inside of it. And then I need to sit down and come up with, once I get the stairs and everything on the inside, kind of the room I've got to work with what I'm going to build in the courtyard. I need a bunch of like reddish brown pieces to start building things like bookshelves. The stuff to you. What I should have never done, which I didn't really think about it, is took apart all the ones I had built in the city. Because it'd have been easy just to transfer that stuff. But I didn't think about it.
I'll be logging off here in a minute. Tori's about to go into a daze.
Yeah. Start dazing off. He knows I'm about to fall asleep.
When do y'all want this R2 back?
I don't know. Get with you and get all the stuff for ball and get R2 and whatever else.
Well, I'll probably be placing an order in the next couple of days. Like I said, I gotta sit down and see how much I use and what all I need. I'm really hoping that I counted the quantity right and I got all the windows. I know that I had the right quantity in studio, but when I built this, I built it a little bigger. So it does differ some.
How many windows did you order?
Well, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, and I think I ordered 34 more. But if I don't have them, it sucks because y'all don't have them, and there's very few people that have them in a quantity of more than like 5.
So they're windows?
Yeah, they're the black ones though. The 3x4s.
Well, that's the kind of stuff that's good to let Tori know you need, because she goes through that kind of stuff and puts it aside to do later. So she knows what she has set aside and what she doesn't.
Well, the next big like window thing I need are all the turntable pieces. But I bought all the ones y'all had. And if I'm not mistaken, over here in this order, I got enough from D to finish maybe. I do need to order another gate. But there's very few people that have those that are going to have other pieces that I need.
Yeah, we've only ever had a very few of those.
Got the brown, red brown ones.
Yeah, the big gates.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I would have had enough if I didn't make the gatehouse bigger than I intended.
I'm gonna go get ready. Richard, I'm calling it. I'm gonna go get ready for bed.
Yes, ma'am. I'm going to finish building this little throne, and then I'm right behind you.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this side on the car and then I'm done.
Popsies, let's go outside. Let's go potty. Come on, Charlie. Let's go
Tori,
potty.
you can use the bathroom indoors.
I know, but they can't. Come on, Charlie Boo.
Technically, they can. It's just frowned upon. Still debating on whether I should build one of the towers round.
Why?
There's a couple people that said I should, and I think it would give a cool look to going from everything square. It's just not.
Having some variety to it.
Do what?
Having some variety to it.
Yeah, it's just not easy to make one as small as I would need it, I don't think. I'm going to play with some ideas. And go from there. I want to get to a point, though, where I'm all leveled off. I don't think I'll be there until I finish this main haul piece.
Yeah.
But the end is coming. Just not as fast as I would like it to. I know for the next mock I build, I shouldn't need that many extra pieces. Hopefully. I know how that goes.
Yeah, it never works out the way you think.
Are you at least liking Star Wars so far?
So far, yeah. I'm just one that I usually don't jump on the bandwagon for all the cult movies. Watch them in my own time.
I'm normally, when it comes to a movie, I normally try to go see it pretty fast if it's something I really want to see. I wasn't really big on, I didn't see any of the John Wick movies. And then me and Haley sat down one day and watched the first one, and we liked it. So a couple days later, we watched the second one. And we watched the third one. Those are just kind of bang, bang, shoot 'em up movies, though.
Yeah.
I like for there to be a little bit of story behind it.
It's because of all the Lego ties. You got to have a story.
Yeah.
Can't watch a show without a story.
I mean, I do watch Gordon Ramsay yell at people a lot. There's not much of a story there. Other than people not being able to cook.
Well, that's a story, isn't it?
I guess. I want to know how much of that is like prepared and how much of it's actually the truth.
Oh, you know, most of it's got to be prepared.
You got professional chefs going on a show to be
Humiliated and abused.
Yeah. They're on a professional cooking show and everything they cook ends up raw. But you'd never know.
Guess anything's possible.
That's what I always say. We didn't really have much happening tonight.
No, it's kind of dead.
I know that Danny is live, or was.
Danny.
Yeah, her name is Danny Bob. Man, I can't even get this to snap together. Jesus.
I was just informed my wife's crawling in bed.
Do what?
I was just informed that my wife is crawling in bed.
If you want to go, you can.
I told her I wanted to finish this. She said it's okay. She's got Chesterfield.
Are you finishing that whole thing tonight?
No. Not even close. Get back one done. And that's it. But considering how many orders we pulled and all that, I'm okay with just getting one bag done.
Haley's upstairs doing something. I can hear her moving around. The force is strong with this one.
So this thing is a pullback car. And it uses two of the pullback motors.
Is that supposed to make it go extra fast?
I guess.
I don't think I've ever built a car with a pullback motor. I built the bikes, but the bikes you don't really build. And there we go. We have a throne.
It makes no damn sense whatsoever.
What?
Something just doesn't look right. It's the perspective in the instructions. Okay. Well, doing. You know, Mr. iPad.
I wonder if this Black Panther minifig in here is the same as the other ones I have. If it is, I'm gonna put this in the pile of stuff to give away. I guess Brick Universe is where I'm going first. I'm gonna carry a couple of the tanks that I have extra. Give some of those away.
Okay.
Now I believe it's like my 5th or 6th Black Panther fig, and I think they might all be the same. Give them away. And this bad boy. I only got all of the minifigs and a couple of the pieces.
All right. Well, I am going to hit bed.
Yes, sir. I'm not too far behind you.
Well, you have a good night. Talk to you tomorrow.
Take it easy, man.
Bye.
Bye. Well, everybody, I'm going to head off too. Had a good stream. Hopefully, we can get some more people in here, but everybody take it easy. Peace.